All right, let's talk about an amino acid that on the surface seems pretty simple, but it is hiding some absolutely fascinating secrets. We're talking about alanine, and trust me, it's way more complex and important than you might think. You've probably heard of it, right? Especially if you're into fitness or biology. It's just a non-essential amino acid, one of the basic building blocks. But what if I told you it has three totally distinct identities, each with a completely different job in the world of biochemistry?
That's right. We're going to frame this whole thing around three characters, each representing a different form of alanine. So get ready to meet the tireless worker, the high-performance athlete, and, yeah, the mysterious saboteur. Okay, first up, let's meet our first character, alanine. This is the version your body makes and uses every single second of every single day. It is the absolute definition of a workhorse. So L-alanine is the form our body can actually synthesize on its own. That's what non-essential means. We don't strictly need it from our diet. It's a key ingredient for building everything from muscle tissue to the enzymes that keep our metabolism running. It really is the ultimate team player. But alanine also runs this crucial courier service between your muscles and your liver. See, during exercise or fasting, your muscles break down proteins, which creates toxic ammonia. To deal with that, alanine safely packages up that waste and shuttles it over to the liver for disposal. You know, this analogy is just perfect. La-alanine doesn't just haul away the trash, it also carries the building blocks for new fuel, that's the pyruvate, which the liver then turns back into glucose and sends right back to the muscles. It's this incredibly efficient, beautiful recycling system. So, in short, alanine is a tireless workhorse. It's building, cleaning, fueling, and defending. It's truly the unsung hero of your body's metabolic logistics and construction crew. Now, let's move on to our next character, beta-alanine. This is the family's star athlete. Now, it has the exact same chemical formula as L-alanine, but a tiny little structural tweak gives it a completely different performance-enhancing role. And this table just lays it out perfectly. Your body doesn't use beta-alanine to build proteins like its sibling. Nope. Instead, its one job is to create a super powerful molecule that directly fights muscle fatigue. So while L-alanine builds the car, beta-alanine is the high-octane fuel. The secret to beta-alanine's power is this stuff called carnosine. During really intense exercise, your muscles produce acid, and that's what causes that burning sensation that forces you to stop. Well, carnosine acts like a sponge, just soaking up that acid and letting your muscles keep firing for longer. And the effect of supplementing with beta-alanine is, well, it's dramatic. We're talking about a 40 to 80% increase in this fatigue-fighting molecule right inside your muscles. This is exactly why it's one of the most popular and well-researched sports supplements out there. So if you've ever taken a pre-workout supplement, you have probably felt this. It's this weird, prickly, tingling sensation that kind of spreads across your face, your neck, your hands, maybe 15 minutes after you take it. Well, that feeling has a name, paresthesia, and it's caused by beta-alanine. It's totally harmless. It's just your sensory nerves reacting to the sudden rush of the molecule. For a lot of people, it's actually become the signal that their pre-workout is kicking in. And now for our final character, the mysterious twin with a very, very different agenda, D-alanine. It's almost identical to our hard-working L-alanine, but with one tiny, critical difference. D-alanine is a perfect mirror image of L-alanine. The best way to think about it is like your left and right hands. They look the same, but they're oriented differently. And because of this, our cellular machinery just can't use it. It's like trying to fit a left-handed glove on your right hand. But for bacteria, it's a perfect fit. In fact, D-alanine is an absolutely essential building block for the rigid cell walls that protect bacteria from their environment. Without it, they're vulnerable, they can't survive. So what's useless to us is absolutely vital for them. And this molecular mirror image creates a perfect target for us. It means we can design antibiotics that specifically attack the D-alanine pathways, basically sabotaging the bacteria's construction process. This makes their cell walls fail, all without affecting our own cells, which, remember, only use L-alanine. So, let's bring our three characters back together for a second. We have the worker, the athlete, and the saboteur. Three forms of the same simple molecule, each playing a wildly different but equally critical role in the world of biology. And this really just sums it all up, doesn't it? L-alanine is the tireless builder and transporter for our metabolism. Beta-alanine is the performance enhancer fighting fatigue in our muscles. And D-alanine, totally useless to us, becomes this secret weapon used by bacteria and the very target we use to defeat them. This quote just captures the essence of it all so well. The story of alanine is a perfect example of the elegant efficiency of biochemistry, where one tiny change in structure can lead to a massive change in function. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other simple molecules, the ones we maybe overlook, are secretly running the most critical systems inside of us, each with their own hidden identities and surprising stories?